All right, so this is going to be a rear foot elevated hip stretch, or you might know it as the couch stretch. Really enjoy this exercise, not only for myself, but plugging it in for clients as well, using it as fillers, all sorts of stuff, daily routines. So this exercise really goes a long way. So I'm going to start with my left foot elevated up on that pad. And again, you heard me say it's the couch stretch, so you can also use your couch for this as well. A bench if you don't have one of these pads here. So what I want to think about doing, right? I'll see some people doing this exercise and they'll kind of, get into this position here and not really feel anything. So I want to get my hip as far away from my heel as possible, right? I also want to think about there being no disconnect from my knee all the way up to my shoulder, right? So right now you can see that my knee is hip, hip to shoulder, right? So it's almost like a boomerang, right? So what I want to do is I want to straighten that out and also shift this knee over that foot. So I can get forward here, but now if I really want to enhance the stretch in that hip flexor group, I want to think about squeezing my glute as much as I possibly can, okay? So I'm going to squeeze. I also want to think about keeping my rib cage down and my abs tight and my chest up as well. And breathe. Big deep breath in through the nose. And on that exhale, I'm trying to push that stretch just a little bit more, okay? I can also find my end range and hold that position. So sometimes, we'll go for breaths, when I'm really teaching somebody how to breathe, just to remind them. And then sometimes we'll even say, hey, you're gonna be here for 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes even, especially if it's a daily routine type of thing. You get out of bed, you kind of move the hips around a little bit, you do some soft tissue work, you get into this drill, you're here for 2 minutes, and then switching sides, okay? So again, this is a huge bang for your buck exercise. The more you do it, the more compound interest it's gonna gain over time, and your hips are gonna feel a lot more open and free.